obviously a tough stretch for the team, but what's the mentality just trying to get these guys to make sure you guys finish strong?
Right now we just kind of got to look towards the next game and stuff. I mean, obviously it's really tough. We've played, I want to say, 4 ranked teams back to back to back. That's a tough stretch for any team, but I mean, Free said in the pregame speech, that's what you do when you sign up to play in the SEC. Even for me, when I came here, I knew the teams that I was going to be playing, so just got to look towards next week. There's nothing you can really do to change the game. You just got to go and, watch the film, learn the film, and, just move on from there.
And you guys have put in a lot of work as an offense, but just what can you see that's the one thing that might be missing that's not clicking right now?
Honestly, I really couldn't tell you. I mean, right now my job is to play left guard, and that's what I can do for this team. We can always look at the film and stuff, and it's easy to hold the remote and say, hey, we could have done this, or this, but when it's a little bit different when you're on the field. So I mean, for me, we just got to go back to the drawing board and just try to figure out something that'll work. So.
When you have continuous 3 and outs, what's some of the coaching points on the sidelines to try to get you guys going as an offense?
Just different stuff. I mean, with us, we're just kind of over there with the offensive line, so we just really are looking at kind of what the defensive line and linebackers are trying to do to us. It's kind of hard to just make adjustments per series. You just kind of have to, own what you do and then try to go from there, I guess.
Both Marcus Harris and Keontae Scott told us that they were sticking, with you guys on offense. They're standing behind you. What does that mean to you guys?
I mean, it means a lot. A lot of people, it's a tough time right now, but you got to play good offense and good defense to win games. And, for those guys to be able to keep us in a game that, that offense we just played was a really, really good offense. And I think they scored 28 points. So for us having the ability to win, that's always a big thing. Love those guys over there. They're playing their tails off, every one of them, everybody who's on the field. They make plays, and, we just got to support them a little bit better, I guess.
Connor Lew came in, true freshman, SEC game. Played, the whole second half. How do you think he did?
He did awesome. I mean, the fact that he's an 18-year-old kid and can come in and play at an SEC team in an environment like that, you don't see that very often. He's going to be someone special for this team for a long time.
Did you talk to him on the sidelines, before, when you found out he was going to have to play?
Yeah, I'm pretty close with Connor. Just, when I came here, he's one of those guys you kind of pick out that is going to be a guy who can play for this team and, help flip the culture around. And, I mean, he's been waiting for his moment, and we always felt like he was able to play whenever his time was called. And, I mean, tonight he got the chance to go play, and, I mean, I thought he did well. So.
You give him any advice or?
Yeah, I told him he's going to probably call me tomorrow and say, hey, I'm a little sore. And I was like, yeah, welcome to college football. So other than that, man, I mean, just have fun out there. At the end of the day, this is a game that I used to play when I was 8 years old. I go out there and have just as much fun as I did back then. So that's don't get caught up in how big of the stage is. Just remember how fun it is. So.
For you guys as an offense, does it feel a little different when you go tempo? Do you feel a little bit more rhythm maybe sometimes when you guys are going a little tempo?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I mean, I feel like we play well with all kinds of tempo, but I mean, yeah, I think tempo helps. You kind of get a personnel grouping on the field that you like, and you kind of can roll with it offensively and defensively. The same thing. I mean, if it's 3rd and long and you complete it and they have their dime package on the field, and then you go in 1st down and they're trying to still sub guys in and out, you can kind of catch people, but I think you got to do a good job, kind of balancing the tempo. We just played an offense that runs a lot of tempo, so you can't just go tempo the whole game. You got to be able to mix everything in. So, I mean, for me, there's some rhythm, but we kind of got to have rhythm in all aspects of it.
Connor, if you addressed your teammates, your offensive teammates right now, what would you tell them?
I mean, I love them. It's tough to lose games, but, we still have, 5 games left. We got a big one next weekend. You can't change anything that just happened on that field. I know it's fresh. You take tonight and kind of let it soak in and stuff, let it hurt tonight, and then tomorrow's a new day. You watch the film, you own the film, and then you move on and try to be a better player tomorrow. So.
And overall, just